So, first I just need you to introduce yourself.
uh, my name is Violet Patridge, and I'm an artist living in Vancouver, British Columbia, who specializes in sculpture, photography as well, specifically working with recycled baby dolls, plastic ones mostly. One example of what I do with the babies is turn the heads into planters, carve out the top, and make it like really nice edge all the way around. Like that's probably what takes me the longest amount of time, is just like making this edge like perfect. And I'll also plug the bottom of them, so I'll sculpt a little piece at the bottom so that, it's just like a little drain hole, and it keeps it, upright. I'll plant a plant in it, or I'll ship them empty if it's going to be sold through my website. Since the pandemic, my process has changed in a lot of ways, I'd say. I've started a website during this time, which was a huge one for me. This was my big push to have an online shop. As far as connections and doing collaborations with people, before the pandemic, obviously we could do things in person, and I would bring people over to my studio and do photo shoots. Now with the pandemic, interacting with people online is really the main way to do it. A recent project that I've been starting to work on that will be helping me engage with more people is to make blank baby heads and give them out to artists who paint or who are able to add their own flair to my head. So yeah, I think just like trying to be creative and reaching out and trying not to be so secluded, which I really feel secluded a lot of the time. And so I know that it's up to me to reach out. It's not just waiting for people to reach out to me.
That's a really good idea, dude.
I know, right?
That's a really good idea.
I know. Yeah. It's like, obviously, I have so many heads, and I don't feel like I have enough time to like be able to do everything and make it cool. And so, yeah, why not just like collab? Before the pandemic, I guess the furthest I would have gotten with a head would be, like add the bottom to it and cut the top and maybe spray paint it and add little things. But now I'm starting to add a bit more, which is just like a little bit more paint and adding more patterns and kind of silliness to it, or like having like a barfing baby, so like adding more clay to it, doing this sort of thing. Thinking beyond just doing a baby head and putting a plant in it and that's it, but trying to add layers and just try everything to make it weirder and weirder and just different. Yeah, I feel like I've evolved quite a bit during this time, because what else was I gonna do? What else is there to do?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah, and obviously I want to,